All right, so today we're gonna be playing a game called what was it called? Oh, yeah. It's called Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag. I would continue that joke, but I can't do that. I am not good enough of an editor to actually make that funny. But yeah, that's the name of the game. Um it apparently is pretty heavy, so if you don't like that stuff, then you shouldn't be here. But it's also kind of I mean, I might be wrong, but I think it's a sequel to a game called Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag, and it's I'm not I don't remember what happens in it, to be honest. I think it's like, okay, spoilers if you want to actually play the other one or watch it, I guess. The game, I think you're like the imaginary friend of a girl that has some mental disorder. I think I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's like some kind of mental disorder. Her mom is probably abusive or something like that, and I think we I think we help her do stuff. Like we help her go to the market and stuff, and it's kind of heavy. That's about all I remember. And I okay, wait. I have to take myself out of the yeah. So we are starting the game here in the language selection because I actually I did this. I pressed the button, and there was a cutscene right away. So in fact, I think that was quite loud. Let me lower the volume a little bit. Put it on 12. There it is. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna get flashing lights and flashing images and touches on heavy topics. Take care. Yes. Already on full screen. That's good. Save menu. What's that building like though? Oh, it's just counting the footsteps. I said when I got this game, I didn't expect it to be so high effort. The store's closing soon. Oh, the animation's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't read that. Yeah, she's not doing too good because of everyone. Hello, can I? Just like me for real, for real. Is she okay? I don't take much time. What do you see? Light? The light? Are you sure? Yeah. Anyway, it's what? Hmm. Is she coming back up? It's a door. It's at her house. Yes, mom. Uh, that's normal. Okay. Yeah, definitely a good mom with that's very nice and kind. Milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. Oh, you came, I guess. Also, I think I just thought about something. That cutscene was uh okay, let me just say that cuts that cutscene was basically the entirety of the other game. Obviously some differences, but basically. I'm walking to my room, trying to not look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. I like the implication though. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Hey, door. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole. What? Laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I sure hope so. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I absolutely sure that. I sure hope you're absolutely sure. I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. What, don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no choice but to break the door now. I don't think that's how it works. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? Or if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Actually break the door? Oh, hey. There's another someone nice. Oh no, a bag of milk. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. Are those the milk's eyes? I stare back, nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf, in the store, or on the table in my mom's kitchen. No. Or maybe it does. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scariest unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. When I think like that, it's kind of fucked up, actually. Imagine if it's like every item is like Toy Story kind of thing. That'd be pretty fucked up. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. No, I don't say that. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Oh, is that the mom? What is this guitar? I met a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. Does your mom sniff you? I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. Why is that its face? It's like a baby doll. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paw, sparing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again. I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging. Ow. And I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I have no idea who's saying that. I promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. Just then, the claw injects its venom into me. What does this even represent? I have no idea. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But last time, why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell. While my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor, and a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. I mean, I know this game is like, has a lot of interpretative, is that a word? Yeah, maybe. Stuff, but like, what is this supposed to mean? That she is her mom is illness in her life? I don't know. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls of a loud sound. I tried to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. Okay, I need to remember. I need a new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. You know, that'd be a good thing, actually. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. What's wrong with milk? Okay. Oh. Hello. Why are you like that in the real world? I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. There's absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. Okay. And what? I accidentally pressed this. Why is it like this? Does something happen if I just leave it here? Now I'm curious. It's getting closer and closer. Now you've enticed me, game. Where's the secrets? I want all the secrets. Where are they? Where are they? Is this a secret? Actually, I don't think so. It just keeps going. Is it a secret? I guess we'll see. Maybe I'm gonna go to sleep. Nothing? Is the music getting louder? Am I seeing something? Am I crazy? I feel like I'm seeing something. Or is it my screen? Oh no, it's my screen. Or my TV, I mean. I guess there's nothing. Going back to your regularly scheduled programming. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I'm not anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived for the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. Would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head one after another, until nothing was left. And I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Okie dokie. Oh, I see. The finishing of my face. What? I actually reach out for my pills. It's funny. But I have no idea how they work. Separate. Oh. But okay. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. That seems very healthy. You should never do that, by the way. No, if that wasn't obvious. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. That's not good. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. A very murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. And what we have inside you? In comparison to the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be as soft and squishy. Press hard and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy! The pill flies straight into the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hands. There's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill on the same blood red color. I don't think those you can even do that, can you? There's some letters imprinted on it. Oh, I get it. This is a medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. Not at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. Not that many pills. How are you doing that for half an hour? I said every pill from all sides, and if I find a reason not to swallow it, I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after I. Yeah, that I'm pretty sure she needs that medicine. Letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Was a placebo? Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my legs don't hurt anymore. Oh my god, girl. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I had to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. This one is with reason. I don't think I should be doing that. Whatever you're doing. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyways. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder, who's gonna be my conversation partner? Me? Am I gonna be your imaginary friend? Yeah! Hey. Well, outside of the trash, this doesn't look too bad. Hey, long time no see. Oh, I guess this is right. That's like a continuation, like that. It's right where it left off, huh? I don't. Oh, let me save. I have no idea how the save game thing works in this game. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. There you go, bullying me again. I didn't mean it. Can I go back? No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean it like that. Not even a little bit happy. Not even the slightest bit. No, I didn't mean that. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you were too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make him feel better. Huh. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you. At all. Hmm. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. By the way, you're the one that's useless. Bro, what? Wait, no, 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 no. Why would you say... I mean, you can't really go bad or anything. Although I don't think it's... I think he kind of wants me to say this anyways. Empathetic. I don't want to say that to her. Don't even try reading my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, right? Unless it's like a... Oh, maybe this is like a commentary on something. I don't know. So you're the one calling the shots now. Yeah. Now let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I that pathetic? No, I don't know. Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes, and then what? That was fast, but not unexpected. Why am I so mean? Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face. Then I'll decide what to do with you. And sure, but didn't she just do that? What is happening on the left? Why is she looking like that? Looked okay before. I'm in front of the mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneering looks of the walls are giving me. Try not to drown in their giggling, but then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile. Bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. I wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared. 2 by 2 squared. Square squared. A square pyramid squared. 5... Okay. A pyramidal structure cubed. A pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel like I'm Vsauce right now. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. Yeah, apologize, please. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. What is that supposed to mean? Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to... I'm sure I'd be able to change something after all. I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Yeah, what is happening to the background? That's even worse. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Okay, this one I kind of have to do it, undoubtedly. Moreover, it's dangerous. Yeah, no, she should just take the medicine, bro. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's bad for her. I don't remember what happened in the game regarding the medicine. If there was anything regarding the medicine in the other game. But like, at least in theory, like, you should just take the medicine. So yeah, it's dangerous. I know. And you keep pushing me. Then why did you do that? I feel like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain... it's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time. But now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Aw. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf of my medicine. Swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the implicit visions that keep floating up in my memory. Yeah, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. Still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Just like me for real. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it in my mouth. Wow. That's pretty good. You okay? Uh, I lie on the floor and look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. Uh, I don't know if I'd be too concerned about that one. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's serene rain squalls from somewhere up below, waiting for me to lose focus. Okay. Do you want to talk about it? Hmm? No, I've had enough talking. That was fast. I guess I'm not gonna talk then, either. Let's just... I guess I will. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Mm. I feel bad for her. I guess she feels like a good person, right? And we didn't really have much interaction. We didn't really see much of it, like interacting with other people. So, and you say it, but it's sad seeing someone good, you know, go through this kind of thing. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? Okay. Well. I need to get my thoughts in order. I was trying to help. Huh? That's so long. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. That's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Why am I suggesting that? Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? Sure, I don't mind them either. Wait. Yeah, it's kind of cute. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts. The fireflies now start wheeling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I only observe them and wait for the right moment. Hmm? It's just the moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings come from the ceiling, making me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! Okay. I'm sorry. I swing to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. Why am I so mean? No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I mean, yeah, I guess. And what do you want me to do then? I don't know. It's up to you. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyways. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. Aw. I'm having a hard time without your help. I feel bad for her. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. Didn't you just wake up? I glanced around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. Oh. When did you wake up? It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please, tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What are you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? I don't want to hear it. I don't think I want to hear it anymore. Okay. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I don't think that's how it works. I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another, will it... Oh. All my eyelashes, one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes, one after another... What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then don't do that. You hear, drink some milk. Okay. Was that was first F? I died and felt something. Okay. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Oh, that was surely something. What a silly interaction we just had. Aw. Oh, okay. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Tell me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. I literally can only see this, so I don't think I have much choice. Me neither. I guess let's tear the whole place apart. No, and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. You say that, but it's already a mess. Like, what do you mean? All the things should stay in their places and that's it. Oh, okay. Why? Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't, and I won't. Okay. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My, oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. I want to become a point-and-click adventure gaming character. Oh. Yeah, there's also something happened. She, like, kind of, like, acted as if she was, like, in a visual novel, and it kind of helped her, you know, helped her in general. It was kind of nice. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. True. Sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. Why would I say it like that? Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in multiple choice situations. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? Oh, you're such a handful. Never that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? I actually want her to improve. Let's see. I mean, I assume there's multiple endings, right? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision, too. True. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. That's cute, I guess. Wowie. Or wow. Wowie. That's wholesome. Ah, nice. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch, but on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was in order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear. With the speed of a bullet. It tickles. I mean, I guess they're for thoughts, so I guess that makes sense. One down. Let's go look for the others. Yeah. Okay. Oh, am I supposed to click? Ooh. Okay. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Okay. I have no idea what these are. Okay, well. I mean, I have to, right? I'm obligated. Oh, I can. Okay. Sleeping bag? It's my sleeping bag. It's so soft and warm. I'm sure that no living creature would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They want to dig deep into it with a couple of my favorite items. Close their eyes and then... Hey, did you fall asleep? Huh? I gently snap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log at this time, but right now I can't. Let's continue searching. Maybe we'll find something inside. Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary, they always cause insomnia, just like tonight. Okay. I get it, I guess. Let's see. Yes, are there free radios? Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. I mean, that's not the worst I've ever heard, I guess. This one? Yeah, no. No thanks. How about you, Van? What's so funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. I don't want to imagine that. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is the cage it's locked in, and the cable. Like an inmate. Think about it? So sad. Yeah, I guess. Let's continue searching. Okay. Hey, how about this? What are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. Okay. But they're blank. Oh, that's how it works. I stare at them so intensely that I burn them with my eyes. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. Are we continuing the searching or what? Okay, we are. That's worrying. I worry about this girl. Air conditioner. Look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. What? Oh wow. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends of cockroaches. Better look somewhere else. Why would cockroaches be there? Indeed. Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Oh. You actually do that? Yes, but... There came fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupy this place. You understand now? I'll pretend I do. I don't know. A lamp. Are you serious? What's wrong? Let's think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. True. Well, only if they purposefully want to lower their self-esteem. Hmm. Okay. The bag? I look down, my school bag. Worn down and silly. It's almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full badly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. Mm, what a cool image. I need to remember this. Do you? Totally not cool. So what is this supposed to mean in this regard? Sure, senseless and cruel. You are there, but I don't care. Is it me you're laughing at? Why? I never. After all, you're not my pet. I'm not going along with this nonsense anymore. Got it? Got it. Hey, it wasn't on purpose this time. That was inside your bag instead. I feel bad for her. It's actually kind of sweet. I do feel bad for her. Nothing special. Mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there. And I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? You think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright, alright. What did you like the most there? Um, well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. You have light bulbs. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft. The beds. Oh, was she in one of those schools? Ooh, okay. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. That's nice. You never graduated, though. Yeah. Remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I am already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago, the tests were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner, went to our rooms. Do I feel like this is just like kind of passive aggressive. Might as well just do this one. Then what happened then? I don't remember. What, and does it even matter? Okay, since it probably has different endings, I might as well. Tell me about it again. Is your memory that bad? Please. Oh, fine. That day Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I needed to grow up. It's not like I could completely grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went out to separate rooms. Satisfied? Tell me about it again. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. The teachers didn't interfere. Seems ordinary for them. Who knows what the little brat has done. Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mom greeted us there, we had dinner together, and went to our separate rooms. Please don't discuss any further. Okay, I was actually okay. I was gonna stop here because she said please and no, you'll tell me again. Huh? Okay. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again. I had milk so much. Mom was not home. Again. I hate Mom so much. And what happened next? Suddenly I feel someone's eyes on my back, knowing that these moments should never ever be ignored. I turn around, but there's nothing there. What happened next? It says you were annoying, basically. Yeah, I am, apparently. Everything that happened next happened after something. It led to everything that happened, and after what had happened. Indeed. I look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. And also shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyways. I almost ended up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse, and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. Yeah, what is that supposed to mean? What do you mean you go blind? I have some moms memorizing the location of every item in my room, that's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. Are you blind? Like, literally? You won't get it. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect's crawling toward me from my bag. It's barely glowing, and it can't even fly. Guess that firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. Putting a victory lamp around the room, it flies towards me at high speed. Turn my eye, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while, and then goes silent. This one's kind of sad. I wonder why. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue our searching. Okay. Oh, I just noticed those are milk cartons. If she hates it so much, why does she keep drinking it? Oh, the event? Good event, Gregory. I'm sorry. It's not easy to get out of here, but I mean, you say that, but there's a door here, so that leads to the same place. Book? My sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I'll have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get it to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? I am not gonna say this. I get closer to this sketchbook, stepping over the wires, the sleeping bag, the cracks on the laminate, and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing two legs. I squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up studying the sketchbook from inches away. The pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page. The way it should be. Too bad. I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. Sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. Instinctively, a distinctive sound of pages turning echoes in my head. With headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped. Even though the wind is still howling from every direction, it can only mean one thing. The book is open on the first page. For a little longer, the wind will close it. Do you not want to see your own drawings? I won't have to look if I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. It's fine. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with almost caution. The book is still open in the middle. No drawings. Nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know. Did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. I don't know. Did you? Maybe? Next time, don't close your eyes. Why did you... I didn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it. I'm scared. Trust me. But the rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. Knowing everything that is the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly. Indeed. Oops, I clicked on my mouse button. Oh my god, it's so fast. The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. There's no time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. You okay? Running short on time, so let's continue searching. Why? I really need to search on time. There's a lot of stuff still. What are these supposed to be? Right, insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess. Get close to the flower shelf, sniff around. Now you're sniffing around. The fleas smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure that plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, you kind of don't have a choice here, you know? So, you're right, let's continue the searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Are you listening to me at all? I don't get it. But you do you, I guess. How about the umbrella? The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder, it's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that I can do it with... It's such a blessing that I can do it with all my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a place like that. It'll catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. I mean, you could just open it. Oh yeah, we can move it, right? We cannot move it. Forgot about that one. This? I turn my eyes towards an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass of a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My fireflies are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, nice. Okay, let's look somewhere else. That's weird. So hidden too, you know what I mean? I don't like that. These notes. The original notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you knew them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not right. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. I don't think she can thank her mom. Well, if she is as evil as the game makes it seem, right? My scream makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, the firefly appears from underneath one of them, looking around in a business-like manner. What? Takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Aw, so business-like of him. Hey, let's continue searching. You're getting tired? No, we didn't even find all of them. I think. Trash? Go to the waste bin and look inside of curiosity. Little packaging, notebook pages, not a garbage. Boring. There's nothing here. Indeed, no self-respecting firefly would hide in the heap of the garbage. Can't agree with you here. Alright, that was short. Whatever this is. Oh, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. I doubt it. All of the compartments are locked. What if... I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Okay. Computer? I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. Bizarre item, I fear it. Oh, I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful, tell me about it. I insist. I guess I do. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. I know my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I have spent my whole days in front of the screen, games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. Nice. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did. Before entering the web. Hmm? Oh. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined it. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. Everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Okay, that's kind of mean. Fine. Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's event grill. I search for it, or reach for it, it gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think I was trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Want to crack it? I change my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. I stops glowing for a moment after that, then it starts glowing again as if coming back to its senses. For some time, thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. Okay. I think it's only the clock. Oh, and the thing there. Oh, and the pills. I guess it's the pills. I look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't think about it. I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless I could have died. Hey, calm down. You already fixed that. Bro. Yes, because you ordered me to. Things could have been much worse. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh. Come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. What is warm? I made those words leave my lips, one of the bottles of return. Spills rain down from it, and along with them. A firefly! Hooray! I don't think that's a good thing. I was circling above my head a couple of times. It finally lands on my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm and upon reaching my shoulder, it crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Okay. Clock? Or alarm? I look at the alarm clock. Time continues the unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? You bet I am. On a theatric yawn and hold up my arms to the sides. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Yeah, a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea, remember the exercise you've been taught? I think so. The handstand stands. What was it? Heels together, toes apart. Whatever, I'll go with that. Count down 5 minutes. Fine, have a clock right in front of you though. I can't look at its hands for too long. At first I felt like they start moving in the wrong direction, then they disappeared altogether. And things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes at the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. But a mess. Truly a mess. Oh, it was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down? My god, finally. What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Oh my god. Huh? Forget it. Do you see the firefly? No? Let's continue searching then. That was a long time. This place? Put my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet's hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. I feel like it's supposed to be. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and I'm definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidgen of the littlest bit. Not even for 1,000%. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. There's someone on. I'm ignoring you. Oh no, you don't. Then act normal. Kinda mean. I'm still gonna do that. Is there anything else? I feel like I'm missing something. Am I? Huh. Maybe. Oops. Get outside the game. Maybe I need to finish the game first or something? Maybe. Can't really click it. Yeah, whatever. Finish searching. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. Managed to get to my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyways. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about I go get some fresh air before sleeping? Oops. What do you mean? Well, you got the balcony, breathing some. Don't pull a new Miniki on me, please. Somehow, those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? It may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. That is so mean. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you gonna do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time, still being me. Ridiculous. Like we outside a bag of milk. And yet... Title drop. And yet... You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I have learned out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you. But was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine. What's the favor? I, nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I hope it's something wholesome. Okay. I crawl to my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I however wrap myself in blankets even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You don't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course, I believe you. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I wash my face, brush my teeth, lie down and start imagining that I'm watching a dream. Didn't sleep at all, of course. Now I was still sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I'm feeling weird and saying things. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you die after you don't sleep for a while. You shouldn't do that. You should try or get medicine. And I was floating in the air, strangely lights appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes and trembling, pale pupils. It was scary, you know? And then one day, I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while, and silhouettes, ladders, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess? No, it's not deserved. I felt like I was caught in the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, ladders, and eyes stayed here. I guess I like this place. I was following my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them. Can't even argue with them. But today... Well... What's up with today? I... A little scared to tell me. Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. Start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm from complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. And I was trying so hard here, don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Ah, it's incredibly easy. Let's talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly. It's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about? I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. I talk from something actually important. Aw. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Okay. You wouldn't understand. You weren't even trying. Oh, this is just like the other game. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. Oh, finally? I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. Okay. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. And he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. I don't... You know? Yeah. Do you have a name? My name is Triska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young and already coming at me with questions like that? None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? At least she's managing to speak. Normally. Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Triska says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that. You do understand your refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. You think I'm delighted with your company? It's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. It's how I go. His name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Triska puts on a cunning smile. I bat my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I do not like you. I simply burst out laughing and reply, I do like you, though. I don't like that. Then he grabs my hand from our station. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Okay. Our trip to the store went fine. Not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. Wait, then he knows about that. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. Are we like he's like switching places? Because she kind of did that as well, like counting the tiles and not wanting to step on the in between the tiles. You know what I mean? Maybe she's like seeing it from a different perspective. I don't know. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. 20... I think that's Russian. As reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Okay. Who had the bright idea of indicating the working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who wants to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. I'm sure. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. Much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I'm trying to slap the living hell out of that brat. But a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says, "We're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for?" Huh? Oh, yeah. This is so weird. After another round of going across that long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Fresco lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store's customers. A person standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking him straight in the eye. I hurry towards them. Is he yours? Customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression, son. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes pop. He's also shaking. You okay? Only when we turn around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said... What? No, not again. Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His fist is burning. He's crying. Is he okay? Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is wrong, though. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Who, me? Fresca pushes me away and runs off. Drat. The edge of my vision, I see the store staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I mean, Tresca on the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out what there it was. Hey, you move. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of the long queue that has formed up to Tresca. I squeeze through toward him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. Cashier low towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. Aww. Yeah, I feel like it is. Like, maybe she's like seeing the way she acts, per se, in like a third-person perspective in a way. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Just starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a retard too. Oh, okay, bro. But you heard me. You know what? In fit of rage, I threw up banknote onto the cashier of much higher value than needed. Even counting in all the stupid fees, and grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We are leaving, Tresca. Hey, she's kind of acting like his mom. So they're kind of similar looking, aren't they? Spent the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we ended up turning right toward a gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks the silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, it's away from the path and walks straight towards the highway of determination. I stares back confused. Uh... Seems like you're not happy me at all. Your playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes. Oh. You okay? What was that dream? Good night. Answers in written, what, Russian? I don't understand what that means. What is that supposed to mean? What? I have no idea what that meant. I mean, yeah, I feel like the dream was what I said. But why was she acting like his mom? Or like yeah, like his mom. Well, I guess maybe she's seeing. Oh, you know what? That might be what it is. She's seeing through the perspective of her mom. So I guess her mom isn't evil. Well, but I mean, it is quite confusing. But that's what I assume it is. I also don't know much about like most mental illnesses, so I'm sorry if like I don't have no idea which one she would have. Maybe autism? I'm not sure. It's the only one I can think of right now. I feel like it's worse, probably. Like, probably the worst one. What are we saying? Well, I think the story is probably pretty straightforward, I think, actually. Aside from the last part, but I do think it's what I've said. It's what I said it was. Continue. Oh. I can't do anything with that. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have a look real quick at something. Alright, I took a look at the achievements. I have no idea. I mean, can I skip? I can't. Let me see if I do something different. And you'll end up returning to that subject anyways. On one wonderful day, someone digs you up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors there. Their cages are identical to yours, and other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you're all the same. Apart from the fact that they were born at that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh my god, so real. So real. So real, Basti. Okay, let's start over. This time, try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. You know, I'm not at fault here. So, and a lot of friends online, tens of hundreds of them, possible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. It's a lot. Although I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Hey, don't get distracted. Oh, right. I have 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them like drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. And when I said equally, I don't mean 59 and half friends on each side. Alright? You can split numbers evenly, no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to friends. A major conundrum, right? Get the point. And you, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I don't think that's how it works. I also understood that all my friends died the moment I turned off my laptop. I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? You know what computer programs consist of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. I mean, it's kind of nice. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose, its mathematical formula. And if you solve the formula, you're able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. No longer speak to us I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I don't think that's what okay. I skipped that one. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day someone appeared. And I pointed on my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some point I let him trick me. Hey, look. Huh? Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's front grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking at the wall the while. I think he's trying to say something. Okay, I think... Oh, and what about your story? You must be mad at me for interrupting you, I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish this story. Maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget, then remind me. With a code word, for example. What code word? I'll think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. Okay. Did I not interact with anything? Okay. I guess I'll choose this just for, you know. I guess you ultimately die anyway, so why worry? Oh, you're right. I have a deep sigh. So come closer and stand in my hand. Oh. Oh, that wasn't that bad, was it? Somebody's watching me. There's no way somebody cares about you that much. I hate saying this, but I have to. Just for a couple of minutes, okay? I feel bad for her. I wish I could hug her and tell everything's gonna be okay. My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot. Instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights in the windows. There are muffled voices coming from the inside. Howling wind spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It's just so lonely living in endless silence. Your apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? I could see the horizon from my window before, and the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point I had to take my hand out of it. Nothing unusual about that. How do you feel? I definitely feel. Sometimes that's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course, whenever I'm completely terrified. Is it obvious? You're looking every direction, but not up. I don't know what that is. Is it this? Yeah, probably. This. I've already told you, haven't I? About what? You know, small stuff. Can small stuff make you terrified? It's hard to explain. I climbed the metal railing. Don't do that. And then my hand lands a hand down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time and replies with angry, cold breath. That's how we interact, like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy. As if it's trying to make me believe it's something that doesn't exist. That's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me was created for my sake. To deceive, to trick, to confuse me. That's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. You're believing in this is the definition of craziness. Yeah, you're probably right. And I guess the wind blasts against the pot's walls, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. Don't come up with a good code word. Oh. You were the one to remember your promise. You don't need to code word anymore. I don't like when this happens. I want to remember certain things only when I want to. Nonetheless, you made that promise. Oh. And I'll keep it, but you need to keep in mind that from this moment on, every word will bring me pain. I don't want that. I bent down and imagined falling into the abyss. I have exactly 2 minutes before I meet my end. What? I don't think you need to imagine that. You should just... Oh. As long as it's just imagining, then it's fine, I guess. I had a friend online. My best friend. Even though the combination of letters he used instead of his name wasn't that cool. Now, the combination of pixels he had instead of his photo was also boring and unattractive. It's so strange and wrong, breaking the rules of being online. Why was he doing that? If his code was a few lines short? I don't quite get what you mean. I could tell you about those rules. You can't find them anywhere, but I'm smart, so I figured them out myself. Although, I'm not sure if I should divulge them. What? When I try to say what I think out loud, I tend to make mistakes. If I make a single one, everything that comes after contradicts my thoughts. I end up with the opposite position. And I don't want that. According to that logic, it'd be better for you to keep your mouth shut forever. Yeah, that's my dream. Keep my mouth shut and never get up from bed, never see or hear anything. Just dream on and on. Oh, why is everything so terrible? I'm gonna distracted. So, what was that about your friend? My friend? Ah, yes. He was brazen enough to... Oh, come on, get to your thoughts. He somehow made me believe that he was real. He kept describing someone else's life to me in detail as if it was him. He expected me to do the same. And then I told him everything about myself, without hiding a single thing. I grit my teeth. The wind whips my face without mercy, sliced my skin to uneven stripes, as if it's a piece of thin cloth. He knew more about me than anybody else in the world. You know what he did? Yes. Sending an army of bots to harass me was probably fun. Aww. That makes me feel so bad for her. And what's most important, it was a win-win situation. They spawn here and there, simple bits of code that are effortless to run. And one of the algorithms assigns that pattern more often than the others from the list. Excellent video generators get to work. At the same time, I knew my name surfaces on the web more and more. It's unbearable. Unbearable. From around every corner, every balcony, ceiling, attic, wall, I always feel many pairs of watching eyes directed at me. And now they watch me from the screens, too. I'll put an end to it. I decided a long time ago. So, maybe I'll decide that only... Well, as long as she's still okay. My body finally crashed into the ground, mashing to millions of tiny pieces like porcelain. Porcelain? Second death. I died again and didn't feel anything. My second death for today already. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. Okay. This is fine, I suppose. I have my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. A second thought, I go towards my laptop and yank the power cable from the outlet. That's it. That's it. That's it. What are you gonna do? What's the silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. I mean, tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Okay. Okay, so this I need to say that I need to say nothing. Instead of saying that's the thing. I'm asking silly questions. Help me find my fireflies. Now I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. To tear the whole place down apart. Okay, yeah, because now she doesn't die the first time. It's like apparently like 4 endings. Then she cannot die the first time. Oh, I got it. You have to, this ending. You have to. You cannot. She cannot die the first time. She needs to die the second time though, when you have to get 4 fireflies. I think it's what it. Whatever. I wake up lying on the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. I look around without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls, and a single door. Very muffled sounds coming from the other side of it. Scary sounds. What is that? I hug my knees and oh, it's her. What is happening to her? I hug my knees and wrap myself in my sweater like it's a blanket. It's so chilled to the bone. The room is pretty spacious, but I still can't shake the feeling that I'm trapped inside a suffocating casket, and the faint blue glow that sinks in through the keyhole only adds to that feeling. I want to know what's outside. As if on cue, an inhuman roar comes from the other side of the door. It comes louder and louder, and more. It stinks with every passing second. Somebody or something is getting closer. I curl into a ball, trying to take up as little space as possible. Maybe I can become invisible or become smaller in some miraculous way. In the meantime, the howl becomes unbearably loud, but only for a moment, then it sheepishly backs off until I can't hear it anymore. I decide to stand up. Okay. After I do that, I hear another strange sound. It's coming from right above me now. The ceiling moves upward, squeaking. Small debris is falling on my head. I squint a little, then raise my hand, trying to touch the ceiling, but it suddenly starts to rise quicker and instantly disappears into the darkness. I'm not in a casket anymore. Well, it wasn't exactly a casket now. Yeah. It was a well in the form of a casket. The room what? The room becomes darker and colder. I'll have to do something at some point. What is that? Hours pass. I frankly run from one wall to another, delirious. The walls run away from me, making the already spacious room even bigger. In the end, I stand amidst the endless darkness, and only the door is watching me with its eye. I kept purposefully avoiding it. I could sometimes hear horrifyingly rustles and howls outside. However, now I don't even have a choice anymore. I slowly come up to the door and reach out toward it. As expected, the door also moves away from me. I continue moving forward with my hands stretched out. I must lose the only source of light in this pitch black darkness. At some point, I get tired of sneaking up on the door like it's some wild animal, so I lunge at it, trying to grab the handle. However, at the last moment, the door whizzes away, and I fall to the cold floor, unable to keep my balance. It hurts. What's happening? A stupid door, stupid, nasty, cursed door. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I screamed with all my lungs. I finally let all the despair that I had bottled up. I slowly realized how horrible the situation I ended up in is. No, 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 no. I don't stop screaming for a moment because I'm scared to end up in a complete silence. If the reality around me disappears, my twisted imagination will take over, and the realistic thing I have right now is my voice. Hey, I can hear you. A voice coming from the other side of the door. I'm here, come closer. I scream thrice as hard as before. I scream until my throat hurts, until my ears start buzzing. My biggest wish right now is to keep in touch with that person, whoever they are. Hey, where are you? What is that? Oh, it's legs. I rush towards the door, stumbling on the way. I keep running for a moment, for 10 minutes, but the door isn't even an inch closer. At the same time, the distance between us haven't grown either. Because I match it in speed. I just need to make one final push. I gathered a nice bit of strength I have and pushed my legs off the ground. The jump feels like an eternity. I stretch out my hand, almost touching the scratchy wood. I don't think she got it. I dive face first into the ground at ridiculous speed. I slide at least 30 more feet like that thanks to inertia, leaving behind a bloody trail. Oh my god. Hand is still stretched, trying to grab empty space. I can't do that. Tears streamed down my face, making the numerous scratches burn. I had to wipe them, but I screamed and yanked my head away at the moment I touched my face. My lips and nose are now a mushy mass. Oh. Somebody help. The other side of the door is completely silent. The silence reigns for an excruciatingly long time. However, at some point, that silence torture ends. Hey, I can see you. I heard a reply, but stifled whimpers come out of my throat instead of words. Are you hurt? Yes. I don't like this. I stand up from my knees despite continuing to cry. A couple deep breaths and start running again. I keep running for hours. I feel like the door's closer to me by an inch or two now. I almost let myself stop for rest at that thought. I can rest. I'll catch up to it sooner or later. The voice from the other side of the door keeps asking me how I feel. I let out a heavy, ragged breaths in reply. I'll fall from exhaustion if I utter even a single word. Still, I'm faithful to them, and don't want them to become silent. After another hour passes, I barely scratch the handle of my nails. I'm almost there. I'm so scared. Why aren't you doing anything? Why are they doing this to me? Don't they understand how painful this is for me? Almost there. You're scaring me. Go away. Oh. Rage fills my brain. I ignore the pain in my bones and channel all my strength into one final jump. No, go away. I firmly grasp the handle and open the door. Blinding light hits my eyes. I lose the ground beneath my feet and start falling. Okay. At the end of the tree? No. What is that? I lie face down in grass. I smell water, earth, and the dampness of the night. And grass, of course. The wind tickles the back of my head. Howls and jumps around restlessly. Lying down like this is unpleasant and ruined when nature is so alive around me, with sounds and, I'm pretty sure, colors too. I stand up full of anticipation. I stand on this field, clear sky without a single star and a pale moon somewhere very, very far away. I shake my head and try to focus my eyes on anything, but to no avail. My surroundings are just too vast. What they say? What does this signify? I have no clue. Bam. I'm lying in the thick, wet grass again, but this time I'm looking at the darkness of a night sky instead of just darkness. Is there any real difference though? The wind howls. It's clearly upset, but what can I do about it? I hear an indiscernible echo coming from far away. A wolf or something else? Does it even matter? I'm in the grass. Nobody can see me. I don't think that's how that works. The echo draws closer and closer. At some point, I realize that it's not a wolf. It's you. I jump up and start turning my head in a panic. Where's the sound coming from? I haven't said that out loud, but got an instant reply. Ooh. Hey, I can hear you. A voice runs across the field, mixing up the rustle of the grass, the house, with the wind. Feels like it's about to get absorbed by them, but... Ooh. Hey, where are you? Ooh. I can't understand where should I run to... Where should I run to, and if I should run at all. Somebody clearly wants me to find and help them. Maybe they're hurt? The grass tickles my heels while I drag my feet in the direction where I think the sound's coming from. It's just... There's not a single tree or stone around, only an endless wide field. I hear a resounding, painful scream. I shut my eyes to cover my ears. I suddenly feel scared. The scream turns into a cry. I carefully raise my head, still scared to death. Oh, hello. Somewhere very far away among the thick grass, I spot a silhouette. There's a small black spot, but... Hey, I can see you. That doesn't move, but the sound is definitely coming from its direction. No, it's not a scream, more like a whisper or a wheeze. Ooh. Are you hurt? No reaction again, just muffled sounds. Maybe it's the wind going mad, and the black spot is just a stone or a tree? I don't know. I walk away disappointed. 100 steps, 200 steps, then turn around. Surprisingly, that spot hasn't become smaller. Oh no. I start jogging. The grass is no longer tickling me. It's whipping my ankles, leaving cuts. A feeling of panic and unexplainable dread grow inside me. A stone, a tree. Why the hell is this field endless? I don't turn around anymore. I know that it's chasing me. Sound reaching my ears become even stranger, louder, more and more distinct. The wind is bullying me too, huh? Isn't that right? That's the case, right? Finally I stop. I run out of breath. I'm at the brink of dying. At least I think so. Ooh. A horrifying voice is coming right from behind me. I turn around instinctively and, for some reason, try to shield my face, but end up losing balance and falling to the ground. The grass... How did you even do that? The grass replies with a nasty hackling rustle. Ooh. I had enough. Hey? I spring up. The silhouette is still there, at the same distance as before. It's sunny there without moving an inch. I'm scared here, you know? I don't want you to do anything. Oh? Silhouette trembles and then starts slowly gliding towards me, followed by new sounds, wheezes and moans. Fear shackles me. I can only stand and watch the approaching black silhouette. Approaching black spot, sorry. My lips are parched. I speak in a voice I don't recognize. You're scaring me. Go away. Oh. Did they like... So she was the one... So she was the spot, huh? After that, the spot expands rapidly, and in the blink of an eye, most of the sky in the field is consumed by the thick, sticky, cold darkness. Like she changed places with the other person, which I guess was her too. Paralysis finally lets my body go, and I immediately sprint away. Ooh. I run so fast that the grass turns into a dark green mush under my feet. I slip up and fall and run again. Ooh. What is that supposed to be? No, 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 no. Ooh. That's even longer. No, go away. I don't know, force turns my head with a crunching sound and darkness consumes everything. Yeah, that was that. She's literally saying the same thing as the other person said. I wake up on the closed floor. This is a cramped room. I look around, without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls. It's the same thing. Oh, I feel bad for her. I wish I could hug her. Life is gonna be okay. I can fix her, right, guys? Alright, next ending. Alright, this is the second ending, I guess third. I look down. This one you need, no depth. Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that. My cell phone fell on the keyboard. It's no first death scene, 3 or 4 fireflies, and no balcony death scene. 1,000,000,000 pounds of concrete and 1,000,000 miles of emptiness. Impossible to stay sane when you're near cosmic numbers like that. Looking at them, touching them, even thinking of them makes me feel unimaginable horror. Just a matter of time before my short term here will end. My mind will melt and my body will turn to dust. The wall's coarse surface scratches my face. The steps under my feet hum from the wind, eager to escape the concrete's clutches. Dive into the abyss along with me. But I'll stay here. I'll stay here without going anywhere. I won't even open my mouth. My every word will be swallowed up by the abyss. I won't take a single step. Why would I? Find out where the stairway abruptly ends. Abruptly. It's all meaningless. Okay. This reminds me of like that later game. Aww. Many units of time pass, but I'm still moving. My whole body is trembling. But then I realized that the It's the whole space around me that is trembling. It can't wait to destroy me. Maybe I should gather my will and at least turn my head. That thought doesn't stay in my head for too long. It's torn out with inhuman force. Unaware of what's about to happen. Slowly turn my whole body with a squeak. No, this is not what I wanted. Don't! What am I looking at? Definitely epilepsy. Amongst the silence sings the lonely colossus, unmoving until the music stops. The bridge across the dark abyss cannot be seen. Okay. Whoa. Oppressive, thick, sticky air drives itself into my ears, silencing my thoughts of a haphazard string of words while I watch the scene before me unfold. Hundreds of giant, concrete structures like mine spread in tiny rows endlessly in all directions. Stairways wrap around them like veins. There, at the end of this world, there's a person smiling. This world still exists, but all that makes it both exists and not. What? Are we doing Schrodinger's cat? I try to enact a mind block, but to no avail. My brain is already at the mercy of the super creature. A moment passed and I realized that my body doesn't belong to me either anymore. My legs are moving on their own. The only thing I can do is choose the direction up, down, or... Do not go sideways. The crowd notices blood on Wuzek's hands. Who? He runs away. Mendel appears. Who? He has nothing human about him, apart from his excessive grace and hidden elegance. He walks out to the center of the stage. First act begins. When thoughts become even more incoherent, there's less and less space for my own. I can tell, is that your brain? Do you feel the connection to your body clearly, or does it still cause confusion and fear? If you've been living through that fear a lot recently, how did it manifest exactly? Answer me honestly. Don't hide anything. Okay. What is this song, bro? It's so loud. There. I decide to descend. You can have a sneaking what? You have a sneaking suspicion that something is wrong because your path has changed. Maybe you started talking in the wrong way. Huh? Or made some sort of mistake? If so, start getting used to your new life. Recognize the imagery that would instill the feeling that everything is as it should be. End of time, it created a new order inside you. I don't doubt that you're going through some hard times, but you have to make sacrifices. Grow up. Only then you'll be able to obtain the meaning of life. Do you get it? Try that if you find it important. Every passing day is a precious gift. If you share a piece of that gift with the world even once, it'll seem like a speck of dust. Do you get it? No, I'm sorry. I don't get that then. Do you get it? You get it? Do you get it? Yes, even you get it. When you notice how people look at themselves in the mirror, when you look at your own reflection and realize that it exists in reality, do you understand how exactly it exists? Huh? Oh, that was abrupt. I still wish I could comfort her. I kind of pains me when I see her cry. All right, next ending. All right, this is the another ending. Is everything okay? It's called another terrible morning. Boo! Why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh. You okay? Another terrible morning. Why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. I mean, as long as you can see, I guess. Oh, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh, that is... Okay, that's not... Yep, that's... well, at least she looks normal in real life. Not a terrible morning. Ooh, why's my face all so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. Oh, it's not that I care too much. I just want to be branded as a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh. That's arguably a little bit better than the last one. Not a terrible morning. But why's my face always so you don't have a face? I don't want the others at school to think. No, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. I'm afraid of what's going to be next. Oh, that's not that bad. Not a terrible morning. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. No, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. That's fine. Now you have a friend. Not a terrible morning. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. No, it's not that I care too much. Just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh. Well, you're gonna be seeing a lot better. Not a terrible morning. Ooh, why's my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. No, it's not that I care too much. Just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. This is definitely normal. Oh, she became a spider. That's not that bad. Another terrible morning. Ooh, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school will think. No, it's not that I care too much. Just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Another terrible morning. Ooh, why's my face always so stupid? And I wonder what the others at school will think. You don't have a face. No, it's not that I care too much. Just don't want to be branded a loser on my first day. Cheer up. There's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. That's the last one, right? Oh. Good morning. I feel wonderful today. Can't wait my first day at school. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. I know, it's fine, I guess. Not that bad, that works. Not that bad. Fine. Okay, that one's a bit weird. That doesn't... Yeah, that one would wake me up too. Actually makes me want to cry a little bit every time I see her cry too. It's sad. Oh. It is what it is. Alright, next ending. Why did I say it like that? Next ending. Oh, okay. So for this last ending, we need to get like it's her phone apparently here. What's this? That's all you have to say about it? Okay. It was like the little thing here. And get all the fireflies. And not get any deaths either. Are we friends? Then this is what friendship is. Oh, thank you for choosing our pizzeria. You know, this place is so empty though. I don't feel particularly good or bad because of it. I'm all alone, but at the same time, feels like I'm not. There's a lot of thoughts in my head. That's keep me entertained. I can create a whole world of them. I'm sure we'll be able to fill the void around me if I try hard enough. Although, no matter how much I think, my surroundings don't change. Yes, things happened in my head, but they never left its premises. Okay. And it's not like I tried to suppress them. Maybe they were afraid to come out? Interesting. What kind of pizza would you like to order? Anyway, there's so much space in my head that could be put to good use. Though every thought would make a senseless and merciless circle in my head, destined to go back to where it started. But there should be an end somewhere. You can't wander around forever. What do you think? I know it sounds scary, but it's not scarier than constantly existing among the void. This place is safe, and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either, though. This is weird. Please know I have a special offer right now. Free pizzas for the price of two. Yeah, there's probably nothing good in having the same thoughts over and over. What's the point of having them anyways? I could have escaped from here, but I feel like my thoughts aren't helping me at all. They should be ashamed, probably. Nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. I would have had it easier with one. I tried to find it. Turned out to be a waste of time. No matter where I look, it's not looking good. Pun not intended. What? And that strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. Okay. I also have a discount program for the new customers. You can learn more about it on your account page. Don't you think that me being here is also a waste of time? What's the point in that? I can just keep on thinking, and even then, my thoughts are as meaningless and empty as everything else. Does that mean that I'm not filling the void, but am a part of it? I don't know why it's so hard for me. Then why should I feel anything? Why should I know that I exist? Although, I'm not even sure about that. This place is always neither warm nor cold. It's neutral. But at the same time, I think about warmth. I feel warm. Maybe this world corresponds to my thoughts? I wouldn't want to admit that. I'm completely empty. I'm not the reason everything had disappeared, right? Guess I just adapt and get used to having nothing around me since I can't do anything about it? I'm so confused on what this ending is. Are you ready to make your order? Oh, are you ready to make your order? Yes, that's right. I shouldn't care. It's empty here, and it makes it feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone. Close the town, bro. I'm all alone, but at the same time, it feels like I'm not. There are a lot of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. I can create a whole world of them. This place is safe, and nothing bad will happen. Ben, here. Nothing good will happen either, though. Why did it do that? You being here is a waste of time. I don't feel the void. I'm part of it. This strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. I don't know if you should, I shouldn't care. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. That's the point in having one. What's the point of having one? I feel like nobody's helping me. They should feel ashamed. I don't want to admit it, but I'm all alone here. I can't do anything about it. Oh no. Please know we have a special offer right now. 4 pizzas for the price of 2. That's pretty good. I don't care that this place is empty. You hear? Okay. I don't care what this place is empty. You hear? I feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone. My head is full of thoughts. They eclipse the world around me. The space is pretty cramped, but at least it's safe. Even though I'll never feel good here. Does that mean existing is a waste of time? I need to decide, and my thoughts will help me. They'll lead me to the exit, and I'll be able to feel proud of myself. I don't like where this is going. I'll be able to save myself. At the same time, I don't really care anymore. This place is empty, but it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm alone, but my head is full of thoughts. Whole world, one might say. If I try hard enough, I'll be able to fill all the void around me. Still, I can't understand what she's saying. No matter how much I keep thinking, my surroundings don't change. Yes, something happened outside of my head, but... what was it? Be careful. There's not enough space for my thoughts. It's already filled with something else. Even if there's nothing around me, I'm still here. And my head is full of thoughts. If I try hard enough... So the world isn't empty after all. I can't see anything. Hello? Oh! There's a timeout. Please reload the page. That was different, right? I don't think she looks from side to side. Hmm. Aw. I need to stop looking at this because I feel bad every time. That one is the most cryptic one, though. What is that supposed to mean? That was so weird. Alright. Well, we'll come back in a bit because I think there's an Easter egg. So, I couldn't find the Easter egg I was talking about. Because it's this here. It says... You need to open the telef... Is that how I say that? .rpy file. It does not exist. So, I guess I'll just read it here. Flash words from Russian into English. Ah. Sorry, it's all about the girl was waiting for a special and important call, but never came. Wait for the call and don't go anywhere. I don't know if I was told this or if I installed it myself, but I am now a hostage to a small dusty device. Right here. I'm sure someone will call, but when? I don't have a watch or a basic sense of time. Need to get ready somehow. What should you say when you pick up the phone? Hello? Hello? Maybe, but what if it's considered rude? If I have to devote myself entirely to waiting for a call, it must be very important. Need to show respect. Yes, I'll say good day. When a single sound around and there's nothing at all, only a phone. What is so special about a person in a place where there is nothing? Maybe they'll tell me a joke. No, this is an important call. Although, perhaps this is a special anecdote. With it special especially for me. In that case, I just have to appreciate it. But who needs to invent jokes for me? Who even has my number? I don't want to talk to strangers. Still no call. Maybe this person doesn't care about me and is calling me for something else. But I'm here alone. There's nothing here. Although I'm wrong, you can't judge by what you see. Because there's something that can only be felt. For example, your thoughts. They're a little ticklish. It tickles my nerves. I'm beginning to doubt that anyone even wanted to contact me. And if he did, and even if he did, what did he want to tell me? Seems that I now live only in the expectation of something inevitable. What if, in a moment of waiting, my life ends? What will happen after? Think about it, I'm pretty good at it as it is. It's a little boring, but I don't want it to be nothing, or even worse. Why should I even wait for someone when I can get up and leave? Look around. I look around. I looked around. Stupid idea when there's emptiness around. Maybe sooner or later I'll come to something. What if this is the best place for me? What if this is the best place for me? What if this is the best place for me? Alright, they tell about how the girl was waiting for a especially important call, but it never came, making the girl down on her thoughts about dying at any moment or finding an exit that never existed in this empty world. Huh. Okay. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I feel like this game is actually kind of straightforward with its message, technically. You can kind of get it right, at least like most of it. To be honest, out of the dreams, though, the only one I actually understood was the first one. Because I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be her mom's perspective. Like she was in her mom's perspective, as if she had a son, which was herself, basically. But the other endings, I have no fucking clue what they mean. Not a single clue. But it was a good game, though. I quite liked the game. My throat is hurting, to be expected. But honestly, it's pretty good. I really liked it, actually. Did I like him more than Dreadweight? No, but it's pretty good. Good, it's pretty good. I feel really bad for her, honestly. I wish there was any way to help her. You know what I mean? I feel so bad for her. It must be horrible. It honestly must be horrible to live like that. All power to you guys that might have the problem like that. I think it says here. I think it says it's like what was it? Where was it? Girl? Here, schizophrenia. Yeah, that's the one. Hope anyone that has had, you know, does well, has a good life, everything. But yeah, pretty good game. Now, hope you have a good rest of your day. Yep, and I hope, bro, let me redo that. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope you don't stub your toe tonight. Goodbye.